Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Anthony John Agnello, host of Games Radar Plus Live. This week on the show, we talk with professional Street Fighter player Darryl Snake Eyez Lewis. Darryl let us in on the dirtiest tricks in pro street fighting, all the little maneuvers that competition players use to trick their opponents into thinking that a certain move is coming.
Some players are dirty, man. We don't in the Street Fighter community. They pull out all the tricks,
right.
you know.
I remember watching Evo, see people come up like screens, little dividers they put up between them and their opponents.
These
stuff
guys,
like whatever it takes.
Wait,
whatever it takes.
Max, how do the dividers work? What is it? Like,
it's
do you
like
put it on the floor?
You just wheel it up there, and it's just a piece of cloth that covers up. Yeah, my side from your side. It's basically like screen watching, like GoldenEye or something. Like, I don't want you looking at what I'm doing over here.
Oh my god, I hated that so much.
Alright, so, Snake, what is the dirtiest thing that you've ever seen someone do? Like, you don't need to name names, but what is some, like, shady-ass behavior you have seen in competition?
Well, there was... I actually was practicing with a guy once for a certain matchup, and we were practicing like non-stop, and then he went to the other guy and told him exactly what I was doing.
Oh no!
That's
pretty.
That's just disrespectful.
Yeah, that's
like, I guess all that training just was for nothing,
right out the window.
Or if anything, it's actually more beneficial for the other guy.
No, you know what that is? That's some Game of Thrones shit right there. That's some Game of Thrones shit.
Man, yeah, like, I was expecting you to say, like, yeah, some guy showed up and, like, he actually brought a stick of butter and smeared it on my pad when I wasn't looking. Like, that's just dirty, man. That's just not cool. Okay, let me rephrase the question then. What's the most cartoonish thing that a human being has done? Besides, like, show up with a screen. That is just... If there's anybody watching that brings a screen to tournaments, I apologize for insulting you, but that is silly, guys. You are looking at the same screen.
There's a guy named Dako, and he's from China. He's like one of the best players in the world. He was actually in Capcom Cup, and at SCR when I had to play him in the tournament, he was going crazy on his arcade stick as I was playing him. He had at least like 2 of his buttons set to no they like no function. Sorry, they didn't do anything.
Like turned off, basically.
Yeah, he basically had 2 buttons turned off, and the whole entire match, the whole entire 3 matches I played him, was pressing those 2 buttons as loud as he could, and he'd walk forward and walk back and press it really hard, and he'd just do shoulder movements like he'd walk forward, go, and then he'd just sit back and try to like bait me to jump outside of the game.
Right.
Wow.
And he was so ridiculous with it though. Like a lot of other players do that, but they're not really like ridiculous.
Right. They didn't commit to it as much as this guy did.
And it was really annoying because I'm used to people doing that, but it was just the way he did it that kind of it started to frustrate me.
For whatever reason, I'm just imagining he's also like looking straight at you like the whole time. It's like doing all this stuff right into your soul.
And he also, right before the matchup started, he scooted back behind me so that I couldn't see his arcade stick.
Oh my god!
Although I don't look at his arcade stick.
Oh my god!
Because they think I'm looking with my peripheral vision at the arcade stick. Right. But the fact that he sat behind me was really weird to me because he thinks that I'm looking at his arcade stick, but now I can't see his and he can see mine.
Right.
So he's at an advantage and I'm not, right? And
then of course that starts an arms race where you're both slowly retreating from the entire thing. Like, we're having fun back here.
We're so far back we can't even see the screen anymore.
Dude, you have to start bringing like one of those one-man band setups where like there is a fight stick attached to your shoes and you can tap your feet and be like, you hear that? Yeah, I'm not even using an arcade stick.
Like if it was like in your shoes or something, and then you're just sitting there like at the tournament, just like looking at the screen, not moving your hands at all.
Yeah. And one thing I've thought about was like bringing a jacket, right? And since I play on controller and I don't need to actually look at my pad while I'm playing, I could actually play with the controller under my if I wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
So that no one would be able to see what's going on.
But why haven't you? Why haven't? If you dig this interview and want more, follow Games Radar on youtube.com/GamesRadar and catch our talk shows every Tuesday and Thursday on twitch.tv/GamesRadar.
Alright folks, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more great GR Plus videos, well, our YouTube page is right over here, and if you want to get your READ read on, the GR Plus website is right over there.